Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Heather and I'm a reseller on eBay and on Poshmark. I've already filmed this video once, this What's Sold video. I did it on the GoPro in my office and I lost all the footage. I think it was a user error, not a GoPro error. So let's just try filming this again, old-fashioned style sit down. I was really excited about that video. I did like how it was coming out because it was cool. You guys got to see me like pulling things live, but I can't get that back because I shipped out the items and it wouldn't be like a first reaction type thing. So we're just gonna have to go through screenshots and I'm gonna just do the best I can. It is what it is. Hopefully I'll be able to get YouTube videos out more regularly. I have been slammed with graphic work. I do graphic design on the side and this is like kind of one of those times where it's in full swing. It does ebb and flow. There could be a month where I have no paycheck or no work coming in from that. It just depends. So here are my weekend sales. Some are from my personal eBay, some are from my personal Posh, and some are from a store that I run with my cousin. It's actually his store, but I admin and he lets me list some joint venture items that we buy together when we're out on it. We just try to make it fair because, you know, we're both kind of into the same stuff. And it helps me out because I do a lot of work for him. And I mean, I do get a paycheck from that as well. But yeah, just to be totally transparent, like these sales aren't my only source of income. Always want to say that because you will notice like it's not enough sales to live off of, but hey, it's still sales. So anyway, let's get into what's sold. Now I'm going to do our joint venture first. We're just going to start on Thursday. I think that's probably the easiest way to go, just from what I'm seeing. So this will be Thursday through Sunday. So the first thing that sold, this was an auction. This was a vintage lock and skeleton keys lot of different skeleton keys and locks. They were all vintage and this sold for $35 plus shipping on an auction. Super happy with that. None of the keys fit the locks. If they had, one of the locks was $100, but none of them fit. It was all mismatched. So again, super happy with that. We are in the profit on that bulk buy. So, you know, I mean, I'll take anything left over and just get it out the door. The next thing, this was from our recent basement buyout. I did it on the GoPro in my office. That was my first like kind of video testing the GoPro in the office. Definitely probably wasn't like the best quality, but hey, like we all have to start somewhere with new technology and I'm uncomfortable with the GoPro. So the first thing that sold is the Stratego board game, Milton Bradley. This was from $19.99. This sold for $14.99 plus shipping. And this game apparently has some value. I don't know, like, is it not made today? Is the old one better? Somebody tell me in the comments below. This is part of our book buy and I was just surprised, like most board games don't have a ton of value used, but this one did. So it is out the door and I am happy with that. I probably could have gotten $20 for it, but we listed low just to kind of move it because it does take up a lot of space. And I think with like all the USPS changes happening April 1st, I'm not going to get into it. You guys can Google it. I kind of want to get bigger items out the door. So the next thing that sold, this was a surprising sale to me, was vintage pillow pets. This was a 6-inch like hippo, and this sold for $16.99 with free shipping. It wasn't in the best condition. Had it been in better condition, I could have got more for it, but again, like being fair on price with condition. The next thing that sold, and this also surprised me, was a vintage 1985 World's Greatest Travel Game. This sold for $19.99 plus shipping. Happy to have this out the door. I don't think they make this one anymore because I couldn't find any like recent versions of it on eBay. So my guess is that's why that one had value. It was also pre-owned. And that was from our recent basement buyout. So far everything I think like after the locks is from our most recent basement buyout and we did get all of our money back. And we're starting to see profit. So the next thing that sold, and this was like an oops on my cousin's part because he was drunk, was a vintage Tommy Wonderful Waterfalls ring toss water game. It had it listed at $50 because it was worth between $30 and $50, and he accepted a best offer when he was drunk for $20 plus shipping. I wouldn't have went that low. I didn't catch it. It happened in the middle of the night, and it's not a big deal. I mean, I probably would have done the same thing had I been out drinking on a Saturday night and got an offer. I can't really fault him for doing that. Oh well, what are you gonna do? It is what it is. Sometimes I guess that's the cost of business. Just turn your eBay off if you're drinking. And the next thing that sold was a 1968 Redline Hot Wheels. This sold for $39.99 plus shipping. This has been an ordeal with this car, you guys. You guys saw my Redlines lot in a past video. They all sold. This one got lost in the mail. and then it resold and we had no payment. And then I think it resold again and we had no payment. So finally I was just like, nope, I'm just gonna do buy it now, lower it $10, and it sold instantly for $39.99 plus shipping with payment. Fourth time's a charm. It's been weird. So that's out the door. So that is not from like our newest haul. That was from like the older one. The next thing that sold from our newer haul is a 1990s Brio train lot. This did have Thomas the Train in it. I'm not sure exactly what was original to the set and what wasn't, but I saw that like these older ones from the 90s and like earlier years did have some value, so I ended up selling this for $40 plus shipping, and honestly this is something I would have just donated, so super happy about that. I do remember playing with these when I was little, and I know the quality is pretty good, so that could be why. It also did have the drawbridge, which I saw is like a huge selling point, so cool, happy with that. The next thing that sold was these Mask Illusions hand puppets from like 1993. We had 4 of them. We had the alligator, the tiger, the frog, and the lion. Sold for $16.99 plus shipping. And that was an easy ship, so happy there. And I think, is that it? That is it for weekend sales for the joint. Now we're going to move over to my Poshmark and then my eBay, because my eBay is pretty good, so we're going to save that for last. Well, it's not really good, but it's exciting to me. Okay, Poshmark, real quick. Again, as I mentioned in past videos, trying to clearance out old inventory. I did just send in a bunch of stuff to consignment through ThredUp online. I just want to get old stuff out the door from last year, like get it consigned, get money back as much as I can. And I have had some sales before I sent that in of just like some items that I'm still trying to move. So a new day. This was a Target skirt. It was new with tags, size extra large, sold for $12 on Poshmark. I got paid out, like, I think they just changed their fee structure, $7.33. So would I pick that up again? No, I only made a couple bucks on it. I used to do well with Target, but not anymore. So Target's done. And let me put like an asterisk there. I used to do well with new with tags Target, because Target's actually kind of expensive, guys. The next thing that sold are some Athleta teal pocket moto leggings. These sold for $10 and I got paid out $5.33. These unfortunately had a little bit more wear than I noticed in the store, so just happy they're gone. Got my money back there. Zara floral long sleeve tie wrap dress. I thought this would sell for more. I lost money on this, about $3. I got it sold for $10. I got paid out $5.33. It was size extra large. It was a good size, but I guess it just was not a sought after piece. Zara has really gone downhill for me, and I'm going to be very selective picking it up going forward. It used to do extremely well. I mean, you just have to kind of keep up. Things change, guys. Every year I am learning things are ebbing and flowing. The next thing that sold, these are my grandma's, so this was like pure profit. They were some Target shoes, universal thread, 3-inch heels. She just gave them to me. She can't wear them. I don't know. I don't really know why they were bought for her, because like, honestly, I don't think she would have been able to wear them once she bought them. My grandma's in her 90s, guys, so just keep that in mind. So these sold for $8 plus shipping, and I got paid out $3.33. So, hey, it makes up for some of the money I lost. The next thing that sold is this Cabby 21 Club spring jacket, and this sold for $15, and I got paid out $12, and I only made like, I want to say I made like $5 profit on this. I mean, it wasn't a good style. The market was flooded with this. Cabby's a really good brand to pick up, but I've noticed that if the market is flooded with the item, don't pick it up because it's just not going to sell. Okay, so now we're going to my eBay, which is the most exciting sales of the video. The first thing that sold finally is the Hunger Rare Sealed VHS David Bowie movie. I did project this to sell for $1,000. It is not going to sell for $1,000. People saw me listed for $1,000 and more populated. But I am still happy with the sale. I got an offer for $225 and I took that because I only paid $6 for this, you guys. And I am very happy with $225. I will take that. I need to pay off my new computer, so heck yeah, I accepted. And then I did sell a trinket box. I love selling trinket boxes. I don't love selling glassware, but I will continue to sell trinket boxes probably forever. This was a Zolene Hungry hand-painted cornflower ceramic pill trinket box. This sold for $11.99 plus shipping. I picked it up for 99 cents. And if they're branded, again, I'm going to continue picking these up because for $1 and $10, why not? Well, I got more than that, but you know what I mean. All right, guys, and the next sale that I'm really, really excited about is the vintage Dawn Doll lot of topper African American and brunette with 2 dress forms. And this sold for $70.99 plus shipping. I'm like so excited to see that the market is this high on these because I have a whole collection, you guys. I think I have almost every Dawn doll ever made, if we're being honest. It's kind of sad. Along with vintage Barbies, I do have a large Dawn collection. It's been a while since I've acquired one for my collection, but yeah, I was not tempted to keep these. These are from our current buy that we just did on my last video, and I already have these, so I'm good with that. Obviously, the black doll is why this sold for so high. I'm kicking myself because 2 years ago I had a chance to buy her for $10, but the market was not this high when I had a chance to buy her. Possibly could have been a different version as well. I don't remember, guys. It was like 2 or 3 years ago. It was 3 years ago because it was pre-COVID. So I'm happy, and I mean, maybe I should have kept it. I don't know. So anyway, no, I already have it. I already have it. Move on. The next thing that sold, and this sold exactly for, and this is the last sale, this sold exactly for what I thought it was going to, is the vintage 69 to 71 Talking Barbie Malibu Skipper Kent clothing body repair lot. All of these were in poor condition and sold for $51 plus shipping. And I said, I bet this will sell for $50. So even though we technically paid $100 for the dolls, like we still made money. But again, we're lumping everything together, and we are currently in the profit on our current buy that we did. So yeah, I'm happy, and there's more inventory left, so we should do all right. We should definitely make a couple $100, hopefully each, maybe. If we get lucky, we'll see what happens. All right, guys, this video is already way too long. It's going to be a lot shorter than what it actually is, but what you guys don't see is me yelling at my cat constantly throughout this video because it's all edited out. Because he is going psycho right now. He has been psycho since the clocks changed. He thinks his feeding is at all different times and the light is messing him up. And if you have a cat and you can relate, you know what I'm talking about. So, all right, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully my footage won't get erased next time. Subscribe if you like what sold videos.